Passport Troy with Passport Fitness, gym therapy, get stamps. Welcome, welcome. Listen, on this edition of Workout Wednesday, I want to talk to you about the best conditioning exercise that you stopped doing a long time ago. What is that, you ask? Hey, jumping rope. Yes, jumping rope. Why? Well, let me tell you about some of the benefits. Jumping rope provides a full body workout. It helps to build muscle, power, and strength. It also helps to boost your athletic performance. It can increase bone density, improves heart health, and enhances balance and coordination. And best of all, it's fun. When it comes to my athletes, I like implementing the jump rope because it helps increase foot and ankle strength, which is key for any type of athletic performance. Also, when you think about the eye-hand-foot coordination, it also can stimulate the brain. Yes, so we're getting some brain benefits out of this. And the best part of it, it's affordable. Anybody can go and grab a $3 jump rope and go get to work. When we think about great jump ropers, who do we think about? I know I think about boxers when it comes to seeing Muhammad Ali with a rope, or a fictional character such as Rocky, or the great Floyd Mayweather. Seeing him with a rope is magical and poetic. So, jump rope technique. As with anything, there's always a technique involved with it. So, with jumping rope for me, I like to make sure that the elbows are close to my sides and slightly behind my torso. The hands are to the side of the body about waist high. I try to avoid moving my arms too much and just keep it strictly to the wrist.
Look at the flick of their wrist.
When you do that, the level of the ropes remains the same throughout the jump. If the arms begin to lower too much, this can cause the rope to hit too far in front of you, in front of the feet, causing the rope to bounce up before going under the feet. If the arms raise too high, the feet will not clear the rope during the jump. So when you're jumping, when it comes to the feet, you don't need to jump too high. Jump just high enough for the rope to clear your feet. The thing is, if you jump too high, this will throw the rhythm of the exercise off. Also, when you're landing, please ensure that you have soft knees when you're landing. You don't want to land stiff. When it comes to speed, you can go slow, you can go moderate, or you can go fast. For people just starting out, I recommend going slow at first. This will help just to get the rhythm of the rope, get a feel for the type of rope that you're using. It also gets your body used to the impact of jumping rope. One key thing I like to do is, I like to use music as to help with my rhythm. Pick your favorite song that has a nice tempo and jump to the song. Also, that'll give you about 3 to 3.5 minutes of jumping rope if you're at a moderate level, and you can flow from there. So if I want to go at a faster tempo or faster pace, I'll pick a song with maybe 120, 160 beats per minute. When it comes to load, so our natural body weight is one form of load that we use with jumping rope. The next one, we can use a weighted rope. As you can see here, I have a 1 pound weighted rope, which is the gray one, and the black rope is a 2 pound weighted rope. These come from Cross Rope or Infinity Ropes. These are great ropes, I recommend them. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but I do endorse that product because I've used it for several years and it's a great product. One particular thing I like with it, the handles are very smooth when it comes to doing your jump rope. You don't have to worry about the rope getting kinked up or anything. Another load that you can include is a weighted vest. I like this weighted vest from Hypervest because it sticks close to my body, it contours to my body, I can zip it up, and it's not moving around when I start jumping or moving around with it. So when it comes to actually jumping rope, and we talk about the patterns, the first pattern I like to start everyone out with is jumping with 2 feet. Jump with 2 feet for a while until you get comfortable with the movement. Then I like to progress the client to 1 foot. Maybe jump rope for 1 foot for 5 repetitions, switch over to the next foot, jump again for 5 repetitions. And then from there, we can progress to alternating between each foot, left to right, right to left, vice versa. Now, if you really want to get nice with it, this is where we start doing some of the tricks. So we start doing the crisscross of the feet, or front and back with the feet, side to side with the feet. We can include some high knees. And a lot of my CrossFit people will know about the double unders. It's a tough one here where the rope actually passes underneath the feet 2 times between each jump of the feet. If you're really more advanced and want to work up to it, think of my boxes. You see Floyd Mayweather out there, the old Rocky clips where you're crisscrossing the rope with the arms. And one thing I like to do, I actually like to reverse the rope where I'll jump backwards. When I start getting into my flow of crisscrossing and things of that nature, it helps give me a little bit more rhythm because it allows the rope to go under my feet a lot more smooth. So if you're new to jumping rope or you're just getting back into jumping rope, I recommend that you start at a low intensity. We want to just make sure that we're progressing properly as we get into jumping rope. You don't want to put too much impact on the feet, ankles, knees, hips, and everything if you haven't been jumping around for too much. So if you're a novice or just getting started out with jumping rope, we want to start with about 1 to 2 minutes per workout. And we want to do this about 3 to 5 times per week. Ideally, we want to work up to about 3 to 5 minutes within 3 to 6 months. All right, as you start to feel yourself becoming more comfortable, feel free to start increasing that time frame. If you're a beginner, we want to start with about 3 to 5 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week, and we want to work up to about 5 to 10 minutes per workout. And this is usually done within about 3 to 6 months. Intermediate people, if you're intermediate, you've been doing this for a while, start with about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week, and we want to work up to about 10 to 15 minutes per workout within 2 to 4 months. My advanced people, if you're advanced with this, you've been doing this for a while, you're nice with it like me, you see the technique.
Good. You must be crazy.
You want to start with about 5 to 10 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week. You want to work up to about 15 to 30 minutes per workout. You'll really start to see some physical improvements, body composition changes if you really start to implement this 3 to 5 times per week. And with this, you can implement different things in between your jump ropes. If you want to do some body weight squats, you could do some push-ups, you could do some type of abdominal exercise, you could do some lunge work. All this can be included within the jump ropes. So say if you're jump roping for a minute, give yourself a 30-second break, maybe do squats for 30 seconds. Give yourself a 30-second break, and so on and so forth. Look, great exercise. Get back into jumping rope, thank me later. Keeping track of your jumping rope. There's 2 different ways I usually keep track of jumping rope. So I can keep track through counting my rotations. How many times that rope goes under my foot. For me, sometimes I'll do 100 rotations, 150 rotations. If I'm feeling good, I'll do 200 rotations, or I may go for time. I may set a time of 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or I may include the length of a song. Find a good song. 1, that music gives you motivation. 2, it helps you keep tempo with the song. I want to thank you for tuning in. This is Passport Troy with Passport Fitness, Gym Therapy. As always, go support the page, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know how you like these workout Wednesdays. That way I can keep providing more. Give me some ideas and some things you'd like to learn about. All right, so keep tuning in. Mondays, Motivational Mike. Tuesday, Tactical Tuesdays with Jamal. Workout Wednesdays with me. Therapeutic Thursdays with Perez. And Feel Good Fridays with Lamar. So keep tuning in. Hey, we here. Passport Fitness, Passport Troy. Get stamped.